Welcome back, Captain. Senator Dodana's already called to rave about how you just saved her life. Meaning the whole Republic's backing you when you finally take down Rogan. Not bad for somebody from the wrong side of the hyperlane.
If Rogan goes down, as far as anyone's concerned, I did it single-handedly. With a spoon.
Blindfolded, and after 4 shots of Corellian whiskey, of course. You're definitely off to a good start. He's lost a lot of influence since you cut him off from the Hutts. Let me get the Senator on the link. She's going to want to hear what I found.
What is it? And talk quickly. I got pulled out of a vote for this.
Creatures Rogan sent at you seem to be cybernetically modified versions of native Vossian wildlife.
Voss?
As far as I know, no native animal has ever been legally exported off Voss.
Is this somewhere I should have heard of?
Voss is a newly discovered world. Very isolationist. They're governed by some strange cult of Force users. I'll try to wrangle you a landing permit, but it'll take time.
We shouldn't wait. Rogan's finally vulnerable, and the Captain's gained quite a reputation recently. If anyone's going to step into Rogan's shoes, Captain, this is the time, and yours are the lovely feet.
I want to help the Republic, not run some crime family.
Yeah, the Captain's no crime lord. She's a shining example of independent spirit.
Rogan is a weapon in the Void Wolf's hand. You can do the Republic no greater service than to eliminate him.
Unfortunately, the only one who knew all of Rogan's secrets was his mentor, Ivory. And he disappeared years ago.
That's not entirely true. Rogan's predecessor was arrested by the Republic. To my knowledge, he's still incarcerated in a top-secret facility on Belsavis. This is highly restricted knowledge. Even within the Senate, not everyone knows of Belsavis. You must not repeat any part of this.
If this Ivory's been locked up long enough, we should be able to buy his cooperation with a few rolls of spice and some shaving cream.
It may take months to get the permits for Voss. Belsavis will be easier.
Ivory and Rogan were like father and son. If you can find him, you'll know Rogan's hideouts, stashes, things we'd never find ourselves.
This is a man who used to sell children to the Hutts for gladiatorial games. The Republic will insist on tight restrictions for dealing with him. But it's worth it. If you're going to war with Rogan, Belsavis will be your first battleground. I'll get the permits in order.
Rogan has no idea who's coming after him.
Captain, I hope you took precautions not to be followed. I must remind you the very existence of our prison on Belsavis is top secret. Before you go further, you must swear to reveal nothing.
It's not like anyone listens to me anyway.
I'm serious. Our security is already compromised by the Empire. We can't risk word getting to the underworld. A few days ago, our prison here was breached. An Imperial airstrike, apparently coordinated with a massive prison break within. The planet is in chaos. Shock troops are arriving daily to contain it.
How did the Imperials find it?
We don't know. Help the Republic if you can, but getting Rogan's location from Ivory must remain your first priority. I can only authorize you to offer him certain deals. We cannot mitigate Ivory's sentence. If he cooperates, he can have 3 hours a day in the exercise yards. No company, no sharp objects. A bath once a week, private except for guard droids. If his information leads to Rogan the Butcher's arrest, he gets a single monitored holocall of his choosing.
Not the kind of guy you bring home to Mom. What else do I need to know?
Rogan the Butcher was Ivory's protege. If Ivory doesn't give him up, you have permission to be coercive. I've made arrangements with Marshal Cavarat at the Republic base. She'll be able to help you with anything you need.
You're wasting my time. We're in a crisis. There are over 10,000 prisoners running loose. Most of the wardens are dead. Senator Dodonna is seriously overstepping herself if she thinks I'm gonna drop that to help you offer some madman an extra bedtime story.
I guess you feel strongly about this.
Whatever your guy did to land on Belsavis is reason enough to lock him up and wipe the key code. Prisoner number 91403, cell block 923A. This code will get you in his cell. Beyond that, I'm not interested.
Can you at least give me a hint where cell block 923 is? We could play hot and cold.
The cells you're looking for were damaged in the strike. We're spread too thin to retake everything, so we threw that lot to the mob. Some prison gang took over, shut down all access.
They won't have locked themselves up without an escape route.
How do you suggest we find it? Look, you want to figure out which gang claims what and how hard they'll fight you for it? You gotta ask someone on the inside, same as us. Talk to Amikab. He's our best snitch. We've got him set up in the minimum security yard. Now I've got real work to do.
I need to find a way into cell block 923A.
Chochinwampa la Haguachikuska, Ompasa Topiska. Pachipakulia Grancha. Chipokma Utangisa, Choboba If Kaftu Anjala.
Tell me what you know, and I'll pay what it's worth.
Nada vese, Piska Makoche Wota, Noya Awat. Tubatulia Musta, Mogran Tempo Tumukitonka.
Tell me you've got their spare key, and I'll be really impressed.
Napoda no Wonkan Wali. Gava tuta omiska, gava des Wamata. Niradisa Slemo Crispa, Tokanki Kong Kikopa.
Now we're talking. Where do I find the generators?
Tubatulia Musta, Mogran Tempo Tumukitonka. Jeska Koliraka Kanchanga, Bomba Komchinka. Nikni Chawa Unokuto Wermo.
Saw that the door was opened. Your man Ivory, is he there? You reach him in time?
Unless he's got a way to turn invisible. This place is empty.
Son of a hut! I've got alerts in every ward. There's a new breakout, Supermax cells across the planet. Places that weren't touched by the strike. Turns out everyone was part of Ivory's syndicate. He's gathering his people, Captain. And the worst part is, they're not going for the surface. They're heading further in, to the heart of Belsavis.
The place is lousy with escaped prisoners. What's a few more?
Look, I know there's secrets down in those vaults way above my clearance. Secrets important enough for the Republic to spend billions to hide, and dangerous enough that they keep us marshals up here and send Spec Force to the vaults. And Ivory is the last man who should get his hands on whatever they're protecting.
If you'd helped me before, I might have reached him before he managed this.
You're right, but don't ask me to say it again. We need each other, Captain. Now I can't start chasing Ivory into I don't even know what kind of dangers. But I think you will, and I want to help you. Search Ivory's cell for any clues where he might have gone, and call me if you find anything.
Why can't things be easy? Just once.
Okay. Yeah.
Hang tight. I'm trying to get a fix on your location. I'm just gonna zoom in. Look how smooth that stone is. That's not new work. Ivory could have been loose in the wards for years.
So, prison management maybe isn't the Republic's strong suit?
Locking our worst offenders together in a place we don't even understand? Only a bunch of senators sitting safe on Coruscant could have thought that up. I do have good news. We've still got one of Ivory's collaborators in custody. Number 91406, female Ratataki. Name, Shraja. She's part of a classified prisoner rehabilitation program not far from here. I suggest you find out what she knows before Ivory makes her disappear. Call me.
Walls cannot hold me. I will join him. He calls me. Are you his? Do you come to cut these chains?
Tell me where Ivory is, and I'll set you free.
Why do you come here? You want this body? Do you dream of touching it? He lives. He will leave this world. No one can stop him. He will rule the stars. I should be with him. The cells, they open. The team is complete.
This is a restricted area. Step away from the prisoner.
Marshal Kavarot sent me to interrogate her.
You were right. Positive ID on the captain. Experiment chamber 21. I'll hold her.
That didn't sound good.
Yashib, hafiyantrek. Zitnesh jiurduriki dashirburiki fifi qatidya.
Join the party. You're just in time for cake.
Bibien sultaniyeke kafnadir yamakampiet de harmadan margumak. Ji yashtrabi kuragib li yashtirkan bab.
Sraja wouldn't talk, but I've got a list of what looks like cell blocks and numbers from one of Rogan's allies.
Send me a transmission. I'll run a cross-check on the locations. Did you find anything else?
One of your uniformed officers is working with Ivory.
What? Give me his name and badge number. Never mind. He's dead, isn't he? Since the breakout, I've suspected there's a few bad eggs. I'll look into it.
So prisoners and Imperials aren't enough. Now we need to watch out for guards, too.
Alright, I'm getting the results. Looks like your list is just the cells Ivory's collaborators already cracked. Wait, no. There's one that's still unbreached. Maximum Security Ward Cell Block 2018.
Sraja said something about him assembling his team.
You don't want Ivory teaming up with this one. Gendai, Force user, Spice addict. Records say he killed Jedi during his arrest. See if you can get to him before Ivory does. Find out how he ties into the plan, and call me when you're done.
Steady and calm, we've no need to draw attention. The one the Republic sent is already here.
If you help me find Rogan the Butcher, the Republic authorized me to cut you a deal.
My heart leaps. Pray, what do they offer? My own vid screen? Rehabilitation on Coruscant with a house arrest collar? The Republic cannot stop me. They hide behind sealed doors and force fields while I explore the treasures of this world. They cannot even track their prisoners while I have mastered the secrets of a race that once ruled this galaxy.
Oh yeah? Anything you wanna, share?
You are a woman of action. It would bore you to sit for days unraveling the workings of machines that were ancient when humans first learned speech. The Empire only found this forgotten world when I called them on the transmitter abandoned millennia ago by the creators of Belsavis.
Creators? How do you create a planet?
Squag, Buzz, take care of this distraction. Meet us later at the ship.
You should take that comedy act on tour.
Inga inga kijita, nini tanu, alilo kwekuta,
Hey there, how's it going?
tahumpa, muri rava pupa chipampa ula. Arganonua, utatiacha nichu, kuya mayastupa.
Captain, thank goodness you called. The Warden droids are going crazy. They're reporting life signs and breaches in the innermost defenses. Our troops in the area are under heavy fire from an unknown species. They can't respond.
He was raving about ancient technology down there that could conquer the galaxy. Crazy stuff, right?
I wish I could be sure. I can't do anything here if the Republic doesn't trust me. I pulled some files above my clearance, searching for the breach. What I saw, I don't think we were the first ones on this planet.
If you know something that could save my life, or just spare me some pain, because I don't like pain, you better start talking.
All I know is that the breach is at Vault 806, a vault that predates the Republic's landfall. It's marked top secret, never to be opened, off limits even to military researchers. If you think Ivory's going there, you better follow, fast.
Didn't I kill you?
Jackie me, bagbenista da bastiaten. Albin farvutorkesni. Zitnes ziurdoriki da shirdoriki. Fifi bandia. Marug yaldest mahtekiski jamisten jibbolba.
Help me take down Rogan, starting with his bloodhounds here.
You've proved there's more to you than the flash of a blaster. I'm listening.
Atufer. Ila hakan arjes yes mi bertitik moronafne.
Yes. Every minute I live, Rogan courts his death. What deal do you offer?
If you want my help, you'd better know more than Rogan's favorite beer.
Rogan drinks brandy. Luranian.
There we are. Got what we came for.
And he has a safe house on Tatooine, along with at least 12 other planets I know of. This vault holds an escape vessel, abandoned here by the race who built this planet. It is the only way off without Republic aid. Let us be partners. Help me launch the craft and defeat this rabble, and together we can reclaim what Rogan stole from me.
Jackie me, bagbenista da bastiaten. Albin farvutorkesni.
Enough. The Republic has taken much from me. It's time to hand off the crown. Let me serve you. Together we can destroy Rogan and retake my empire in your name. With your skills and the knowledge of my years, no one will stand against us.
One way or another, you're going in. Help me take down Rogan, and at least he won't be laughing at you.
Fine, if I am to rot here, let him do the same. Rogan is still using our same network of secret bases. I will send you the coordinates when you've delivered me safely to Republic custody. Go ahead, call your handler. Tell her you've fetched as ordered and deserve your bone.
Captain, I wasn't sure comm leaks would work that far in. You have Ivory in custody?
Apparently, there's some ancient spacecraft stashed here he thought he could escape in?
We'll look into it. I'll notify Commander Skylist. I'm sure he can spare a few men to pull this thorn from our side. Look me up when you get back to base, Captain. I have a feeling there's more to this story. I just heard from Commander Skylist that a unit of his troops apprehended Ivory. Apparently they did find some kind of alien escape craft in the vault with him, and are in the process of disassembling it. Good work, Captain. I was wrong about you.
It's my face. I look shifty, right?
Let's just say you've got a reputation. But thanks for your help with Ivory. I wish you and Senator Dodonna luck with whatever you're trying.
Captain, Marshal Cavarot just told me you apparently single-handedly recaptured Ivory and put half the Imperial presence in the prison to rest.
But did Ivory tell you anything? Helping the Republic recapture prisoners they couldn't hold in the first place wasn't really the point.
Ivory gave me a list of Rogan's old bolt holes to check out.
Excellent.
Send over whatever Ivory gave you. I'll see if I recognize anything. Nothing's ringing any bells. I'll dig a little further.
In the meantime, Captain, I'll work on those permits you'll need to land on Voss. I haven't slept a night since those awful beasts attacked.
Uh-oh, Captain. Better get off the line. We've got a distress call coming.
Yeah? What's your distress? Talk to me.
How refreshing. The whole "I'm honored to serve you, revered master" does get tiresome. Master Sumali, I've been following your career. I hear you have a special interest in the Void Wolf.
Is there something I should know?
I was hoping you might want to hurt him. And save a life while you're at it.
And here I thought when you joined the temple you were done chasing street scum. Welcome back.
We're at war. We all serve how we know best.
Alright, let's pretend I trust you. Why are you calling me?
Risha, do you remember Char's Kartur?
What did they used to call us? The Triple Threat? Didn't she join the SIS?
One of their top agents. When you took out the White Maw's cloaking abilities on Hoth, it drew the Void Wolf's attention. He went there, and Char's followed.
Alone? Is she crazy?
The Republic sent an entire platoon of troopers to escort her. The Void Wolf's assassins killed them all. She's alive, but trapped on Hoth.
Are you asking me to help out of the goodness of my heart, or is there something on the table?
The SIS is offering a sizable reward. Or they will, once I tell them they are. When I got Charis's distress call, she had taken refuge in one of the Void Wolf's private vaults. Go quickly if you can. I fear you're Charis's last hope.
Shh, keep it down.
Close the door. I figured this was the last place the Void Wolf's bloodhounds would go digging, but it won't be long.
The Imperials are thick out there. We should go quickly.
It's not that easy. He's got his fingers in the Republic now. The Void Wolf's been recruiting. He's courting Hutts, the White Maw, hitmen for hire. Anyone who won't pledge loyalty goes to hard vacuum. And he's got enough spies in our space station that my cover was blown the minute I landed. What do you think? Is there a way you can smuggle me up without any of his people or our people catching wise?
As it happens, smuggling's my specialty.
Good, because there's as many loyal guards up there as spies. I need to get past them, not through them, if you know what I mean. I was going to hide in there. It's an automated cargo shuttle full of everything here the Void Wolf thought worth keeping. Go to the space station and get security to let us through, and you're welcome to keep everything in it. I trust you can come up with a story to explain why you're shipping Imperial droids off Hoth.
Stop it right there. I'm going to need your ID, your papers, and a blasted good reason why you're flying in and out of a war zone for kicks.
This is a private job for Jedi Master Suma Lee. You want to tell her you tried to stop me?
Far as I know, our Jedi advisor was killed weeks ago. I think I need to take a look-see, make sure you're not trying to smuggle valuable resources off Hoth.
I wouldn't do that. Master Suma Lee said the cargo is force-sensitive. Non-Jedi can go blind and deranged just at the sight.
I knew it. I knew they wouldn't keep sending bodies down there if there wasn't something special under that ice. Load your ship and get out of here. I'm telling the boys.
Blind and deranged? I can't believe you fell for that. I can take it from here. I've got my own ship stashed a few hangars down. Thanks for the help. You're welcome to any of the salvage in the shuttle. Some of it might fetch a good price. And I'll make sure you get anything I learn about the Void Wolf.
Mission accomplished. Sheris is safe.
I admit, I was wondering what to think of Senator Dodonna's pet project. But you saved a life here, and aided the war. I can say nothing but thank you.
Not a problem.
You are a rare find, Captain. I hope you continue serving the Republic. Perhaps we'll catch up again sometime, Risha.
Not sure my current occupation will bring me anywhere near the Jedi Temple, but maybe.
I hope this war ends swiftly enough that I will not have cause to call on you again.
Set course for Voss then, Captain? The permits from Dodonna just came through. If it gets me closer to Rogan's head on a plate, Voss it is. I took the liberty of looking into the place. Weird planet. Just made contact with the rest of the galaxy after a Sith ship crashed there. Apparently the whole planet's on the leash to some cult of Force users. Empire and Republic are both playing along. This'll be one to wear your best shirt. And remember to say please.